Alright gentlemen, what are we up to?
Bike night.
Did you see my boo-boos?
Boo-boos.
I did not. Ooh. It happens. I see you got your 360 camera going. Is it on? Alright folks, welcome back to Motoramblings. I'm Patrick, riding 2012 VStrom today. Right behind me is Mitchell, and Mitchell, what are you riding?
85 Honda Interceptor.
Nice. And behind him is Alex, and what are you riding, Alex?
2005 Honda CBR.
Nice. And where are we off to?
Bike night.
Which is where?
Galactic Pizza.
In Asheville, North Carolina. And apparently, it's going to take us a while to get there. I hope the school bus is turning left at the bottom here.
Yay!
So, Mitchell, you've been to this bike night a few times. Alex, is this your second time?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you guys think of it?
I like it.
It's a good
Wish
get
there's a
together.
little bit more bikes sometimes, but
Well, this time of the year, I think we're going to struggle to find bikes.
Yep.
All right, Alex. So tell us the story about what happened with your motorcycle.
So, I was pulling up my driveway, which is on a hill, which is not the important part here.
Okay.
I was circling around to my truck, and I was going to turn around preemptively because I was going to go out and we were going to go eat at our friend's house.
Okay.
So I proceeded to try and turn around, and of course it was a tight space, and I had the handlebars all the way to the right, and when I did that I accidentally tapped the front brake, so it just set the bike down.
Oh, yes. So I assume your driveway is gravel?
No, it's actually concrete, but it's just how I tapped it pretty hard.
And you must have had it leaned over a little bit when you hit the brake.
I did, yeah.
Aha. So, what have we learned?
Practice slow speeds.
Well, you are super good at the slow speeds.
Brake control.
Yeah. Do not lock up the front brake unless the bike is straight up. Do not lock up either brake if the bike is straight up. It is not straight up. Because it's heavy. Even a little bit of a lean, and that thing's going to fall over if it comes to a stop.
It actually broke my brake lever in half.
Your front brake?
Yep.
Nice. At least it wasn't the back brake, I guess. But you've already fixed it.
I already had the replacement, so it just gave me more incentive to do it.
Well, there you go then. So, well, that must have made you happy that you had it on hand and you could do it right away.
Yeah, but it also made me mad because I had frame sliders, I just hadn't put them on yet.
Oh. So, an old person lesson is, don't procrastinate.
Yeah.
All right, Mitchell, you have only had your bike for a little bit now, but there is an issue.
yeah,
What is that issue?
it likes to spit and sputter.
Okay.
Cruising about quarter throttle, not bad. Anything above quarter throttle spits like crazy, but then full throttle clears up again.
And so, what do you believe the fix is for that?
Carburetor sync.
Oh, last thing in the world you wanted was to have to work with carburetors
Little
again.
bit, but oh well.
Because I remember when you were looking at a bike like Alex's, you were like, oh, it's going to be so great to have fuel injected. And then you saw the 85 Honda and you just could not pass it up. And I don't blame you.
A little too good of a deal to pass up, even though it's, not running the best right now.
Right. But it also sounds like you'll be able to make it run real good with a little bit of manual labor.
Yeah, just some TLC, which is perfect for winter. I can still ride the Yamaha on the off chance that we get a nice day.
Okay. Well, good. So you have a plan. What is your plan?
Huh?
What is your plan?
What do you mean?
What are you doing to that bike to make it run better? You're taking the tank off?
And sinking the carburetors.
Yeah. And how are you going to do that? You're going to do like a table sink? You're going to try to sink them on the bike?
I'm going to try to do it with that tool that Roger let me use.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Yep, the carburetor sinking tool? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it's actually called.
Okay. So, well, that's going to be a major project, but like you said, you don't have to rush.
No.
Because you have the other bike.
Yep.
Excellent.
Which going from this bike to that bike, I did that yesterday. And Alex, you'll think it's funny. I felt like I was all cramped up on the Yamaha.
You actually felt big.
Yeah, I was like, this thing's weird. This one's so much bigger than the Yamaha.
Yeah. So, now you had a few experiences with it as far as riding and getting into the corners and speeding a little bit, debris in the middle. And you think that once this thing's put together right, that it's going to be a screamer.
Oh yeah, it'll go.
Okay. Very cool.
And it's, I'm sure you might be able to see it in the mirror. It's very, very nimble.
Yeah. That's good. Well, it's got a 16-inch front wheel.
Yeah.
So I imagine that helps make it pretty nimble.
A little bit.
So, nice. Well, good. I'm looking forward to the thing running a lot better, because once it's finally running good, I want to take it for a ride.
Yeah.
Of course. So, yeah. Tell the story about how we went and got it.
What do you mean?
You know, Alex.
Off-road ditch for 2 hours.
On
the Goldwing.
Right. That surprised the hell out of me. I really did not think that you would be willing to do that.
Well, it's easier to communicate with the intercoms than, oh crap, I need to get a hold of them, but I can't actually make the call. You would have to.
Right. Yeah.
So it kind of made a little bit more sense, even though it sucked.
I guess I could have worn my helmet in the car. Yeah, so it was a 2 hour ride, 2.5 hour ride?
I think it was just over 2 hours.
Okay. And so you decided, one, for the intercom thing, and two, so that dear old dad could get some riding time.
Yeah, because it was nice.
It was a beautiful day.
It was 7 degrees whenever we were coming home, and it was 7 o'clock at night or whatever.
Yeah. And so you got on the back of the Goldwing, and what did you think of it?
I mean, it was comfortable, but I got cramped up after a while being in the same position, so it's not the best.
Okay.
But it wasn't bad. A lot of wind. A lot more wind than I was expecting, to be honest.
Well,
being right behind somebody like that.
Yeah, but you were up above. Your head was just a little bit higher,
yep.
So you caught some of the wind that the windshield doesn't deflect. It deflects it over my head, but not quite over your head. But it was a pretty good ride. I mean, having you on the back, you're not a heavyweight, so it was a nice, easy ride over. Then you picked up the bike, and we got to ride like we are now on the way home. So, Alex, what did you think of Mitchell riding on the back of the Goldwing?
I didn't know till now, actually.
I thought I told you.
No. That's funny. I never thought you'd sit like that.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
You know, and I wonder if we would have done it if I didn't have a backrest for me.
I don't think being nuts back would have been the best. I've been like, I'm gonna put my gloves in front of my crotch.
You would have been thinking, yeah, we're taking the car.
Yeah, if you were like, let's get on the VStrom and go, I'd be like, nope.
Right, well, yeah.
Ain't doing that.
I wouldn't do that on this either. Not to me or you. Well, very good. Well, we're off to this little bike night thing and hoping a few bikes show up, expecting it not to be very crowded. So, we will talk to y'all later. I hope everyone can stay well, stay safe. Come on, Mitchell.
Are you happy?
Stay happy, y'all. Motoramblings up. See ya.